Hi, my name's Megan Shipman, and I'm one of the student workers at the College of Journalism's equipment checkout room. And today I'm going to show you the basics on what you need to know on how to use the Canon 6D camera. So when we first give you the camera, it will come in a bag that looks something like this. We have different bags, so it might not be exactly like this, but I'm just going to go through and tell you what comes in the bag. So in the bag, you will receive a charger that will look something like this, and a battery, which will look something like this, a lens, and then if you want more lenses or a different lens, you can ask and we will get you a different one or an extra one. And then the camera itself, and then you should have your own SD card, which looks like this. You can get these at any local store like Walgreens, Walmart, Best Buy, Target. I'm not sure if the C store has them on campus or if the Union has them, but you can check there as well. And I would suggest getting one that has about 32 gigabytes or 16. And then you'll have it for the rest of your projects too, because most of our equipment you will need one of those. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is the battery. So the battery looks like this, and I'm going to just show you real quick on how to put it into the charger. You just slide it in like this, and then you should hear it click, and then this pops out and you can plug it into the wall. And there's a light on here, and it should, when it's charging, it should be orange, and once it's 100% charged, the color changes to green. So now I'm going to show you how to put the battery in the camera. So on the bottom of your camera, it has this little compartment, and it says battery open, and you pull the tab down and pull out, and this is what it should look like. So now to put the battery in, you want to move the white clip over, and it should be kind of bouncy like this. And then you press, and it should click, and that's how that goes in. Don't try to use any other types of batteries in the camera, like any normal like AA batteries. Don't use those. Only stick this type of battery in here. And if you don't have a battery in your bag for some reason, just come back to the equipment checkout room and we will get you one. So to take the battery out, you just move this little white clip over and it pops out. So yeah, that is how the battery works. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is how to put your SD card in. So the SD card slot is on the right hand side of the camera, and it has little grips right here that you just push forward and the door pops open. So you then see the SD card slot. It can be kind of confusing on which way to put it in, but if it's not going in, turn it around, and it should easily go in, and you just push it down and click it into place, and it's good to go. Okay, now it's time to put the lens on. I will show you guys how to do that. The first thing I like to do is take this cap off, the lens cap off. So you just twist it and pull it off, and then once that is done, you twist off the lens cap that is on the body of the camera. And the next step is there's a red dot on the body of the camera, and there's a red dot on the lens of the camera. So once the red dots are lined up, you will twist the lens of the camera clockwise until you hear a click, and then your lens is fully on. And then before you start taking pictures, you want to make sure that you take your lens cap off, because a lot of people forget to do that. Even I forget to do that. And then you are ready to start taking pictures. Okay, now I'm going to show you some basic steps on how to turn on the camera and put it on auto, and the very basic things on what you need to know for shooting pictures. To turn it from off to on, you'll switch the switch from off to on, and then the easiest mode to be on is auto, and that's when you don't have to choose your lighting and all that stuff. So to do that, you'll want to move this dial so this green square with the A on it is lined up with this white dot. And to turn the knob, you'll have to press this button down and turn the knob at the same time. And there it is lined up with the white dot, and you are ready to go. Finally, I will talk to you guys about the lens. So for basics, you will want the lens to be on autofocus, not manual. So that means on this little switch, you'll want it to be to the left underneath autofocus. Manual focus is a little bit more advanced. I'll talk about that in a later video. Finally, to zoom in and zoom out, you will move the dial closest into the camera body, and you'll move it in and out to zoom in and out. If your camera is not zooming in and out, some lenses have a lock switch that can be locked. So if this is your problem, your lock switch might be locked. So if it's down, you'll press that up, and then you should be able to zoom in and out. So that's all for the basic steps on using your Canon 6D. If you'd like to learn more about using the Canon 6D, tune into our next video, where I'll be talking about some intermediate skills, and that is all. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.